Alright everybody, welcome back to more Persona 5. Let me pull up my stats real quick to make sure I'm in the right place. Where are you? Yeah, okay. So it's going to be Hierophant rank 5 this episode instead of what would be rank 6, I think. Like rank 6 or 7, actually. Which kind of sucks. But it's fine. We'll deal. I can probably figure this out. I think I'll have plenty of time to fix this. Anyways, let's help him out.
All right then.
Thanks. Futaba's coming to eat too. I'll get the curry ready. I'm leaving the coffee to you. Phew. I'm wicked full. How was the curry, Futaba? Delicious. I'm going to be dreaming of that stuff tonight. Did it taste the same as you remember it? Yep. I feel like a dummy for not wanting to eat it back when I was depressed about my mom.
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, the first new episode of this brand new anime I was watching is airing tonight. I'm out of here. Eyes in front of you when you walk, okay? No spacing out. You ran headfirst into a pole last time you went for a walk. Well, you stubbed your toe on the dresser the other day. Ah, crap. It's gonna start. Making like a leaf and... screw it. Bye. She thought it was delicious. And what about you? Honestly, if you keep making shit like that, I might not be eating anywhere else. Really, I guess you have plenty of pretty good taste if you can understand how incredible that curry is. Now then, there's something I should probably tell you. Here, take a seat. I'll pour you some coffee.
Yeah.
Remember how I said the recipe for this curry was developed by a scientific genius? You might have realized it by now, but that genius was Futaba's mother, Wakaba. In other words, that curry is one of the last remaining connections Futaba has to her mom. I first met Wakaba back when I was doing work for the government. She was real trouble, let me tell you. Logic prevailed over emotion for her, and she had an intricate knowledge of the human mind. I thought my pickup lines were the best in town, but not a single one worked on her. She wasn't normal, huh? You could probably get a good idea just from looking at Futaba. Wakaba was an adult version of that. It was almost impossible to keep up with her. Men are idiots, though. We spend our time chasing after things we can't get. Wakaba rejected me time and time again, but there was one instance I managed to surprise her, and that was when I gave her a plate of my homemade curry. The very next day, she came asking me all about the ingredients and what goes into the cooking process. Then, just a few days later, she handed me a scientifically enhanced version of my recipe. It was incredible! She had used my curry as the basis, but it was miles better than anything I made. Curry was Wakaba's specialty from then on. Naturally, Futaba grew to love it in no time as well. But then after Wakaba's accident, Futaba stopped eating it entirely. The flavor would make her remember the pain. I've even heard smells can bring back memories too. But that curry was the only point of connection I had with Futaba. That's why when I took her in, I vowed to keep the recipe alive until she could eat it again. Really paid off in the end, I guess. Yeah, it felt like a huge weight was lifted off my shoulders when she said it was delicious. The whole idea of pairing the curry with a nice brew is thanks to Wakaba's refinement too. Despite how introverted she seemed, she was extraordinarily perceptive of the people around her. I never told her about my love of coffee. She figured it out just by looking at me. That was when I realized she was totally out of my league. Not like I really stood a chance to begin with, though. She already had Futaba by then, after all. This might seem like an old curry. This might seem like any old curry to most people, but there's tons of emotions crammed inside. So, make sure you keep the tradition going, huh?
All right.
Nice. All right, that's enough that's enough of this for tonight. Thanks for getting downright sappy in here. Futaba's waiting for me at home too, so I should probably be heading back. Make sure you clean up before you go to bed. Nice. Fantastic. More kindness. Hey, it's me. You finished cleaning up? Futaba's still watching anime. As long as she's in a good mood, though, I don't mind it. Seeing her happy now makes me glad I kept Wakaba's curry alive. It's only a problem when she asks for it 3 times a day. She needs a balanced diet anyways. That's exactly my problem. Futaba's still growing. I gotta be strict with her. She needs to eat balanced meals so she gets vitamins that curry can't give her. But man, the expression on Futaba's face when she took a bite of that curry. Forget it. Maybe I'll have to stick with curry as a staple. But I can sneak some vegetables in here and there. Guess cooking really can be a labor of love. Ah, crap, I talk too much. I'll see you later, I guess. It's nice to see he finally dropped that machismo. I only talk to women on the phone.
Oh, hey, I know this is out of the blue, but,
What's up?
like, could we all meet up at LeBlanc tomorrow?
Why so sudden?
I mean, August is almost over already.
That worried tone. Could he still have summer vacation homework left to do?
Was that Morgana? Whoa, how did he know?
I actually called it.
Anyway, I've already hit up Makoto and the others. I'll be counting on you to get me through this tomorrow.
You gotta be kidding.
Oh, my homework's done, bitch. I'm fucking smart.
Might as well get some sleep while we can. That black thing was me? That can't be true. I'm supposed to be human. I should be. If we get rid of the distortion in the depths of mementos, I'm sure it'll all be fine. Sorry, did I wake you up?
Bad dream?
Oh, my sunburns were hurting, and that woke me up. I was absorbing all the sunlight because I'm black. Don't you get it?
You okay?
Oh, I'm not sure what to do when you give me an honestly concerned response like that. By the way, it's not like I'm bothered by this or anything. But hypothetically speaking, okay? What would you do if I turned out to be some weird thing?
Is this a confession?
Hell no, it's just hypothetical.
Is it a hypothetical confession?
If what I saw from earlier is true, is it okay for me to stay with the Phantom Thieves? And even if I'm with the team, I'm useless at the moment. It's nothing. Well, I've gotten pretty used to my life as a cat, too. And to be frank, this storage room isn't bad either. Then again, I can't wait to turn back to being a human so I can move out. Maybe I'll live a life of luxury in a suite on the highest floor. But rather than becoming some weird thing, maybe staying as a cat isn't so bad either. You and me made a deal, yeah? That means I can stay here. Isn't that right?
Do what you want.
Thought so. Don't forget what you just said, okay?
Chance to cure stat. Oh, cool. Okay. I forget. Morgana's so weird to me because his ranks up randomly. I just feel like his moments when he ranks up are just so random. There's not really a rhyme or reason to them.
Come on. Let's hurry up and get to sleep. Night. It'll be fine, right?
Oh, I'm done.
As for me, I'm done for.
Talk about a cliched way to end your summer vacation. I can't believe you hadn't even touched your homework until last night.
Well, everyone's free to spend their time as they choose. I guess some people just can't help themselves.
Yeah, to be fair, Ryuji, my man, you probably should have been working on this the entire time. Like, you didn't have to do much. We were off for so long, my dude. You could have just worked on a little bit at a time. You would have been done before break was over.
I'm sorry.
Come on, I think he's learned his lesson. More importantly, why don't you folks take a break?
Boss! Oh, you're a lifesaver.
I'm gonna go pick up some groceries. Mind the shop for a bit.
The sports club has aggressively applied kinesthesiology to the team's practices. By incorporating their lab's findings on human efficiency into the training regimen, they have developed a...
Oh, that reminds me. Isn't there a female athlete from our own school who's made the news?
An athlete? Oh, do you mean the one in gymnastics?
Yeah, her! The one everyone's saying is super cute.
Oh yeah, Yoshizawa, right?
Yeah, she's my personal trainer. Like, she helps me train and shit. I mean, you know, among other things. She keeps me limber. I don't mean that in a sexual way either. I mean in like she helps me stretch before missions and shit.
Wasn't she gonna be in the summer meet? Or is that already over?
Ah, about that.
Makoto?
Well, I just happened to overhear a couple teachers discussing it when I was heading to school the other day. Yoshizawa-san's results in the meet, they weren't exactly stellar.
I see.
There seemed to have been a great many people expecting her success there. It's gotta be tough for her.
Yeah. Ain't there one more meet left this year in gymnastics, though? Shit must be rough right now. But if she can nail that one, who cares what anybody at school says?
Oh, that also reminds me. So, I just so happened to bump into Mishima-kun before summer vacation started.
And?
He seemed really mad. I asked him what was wrong, and he showed me some posts on an underground site about our school. It pretty much said the school's planning to abandon any honors student who isn't actively making Shujin look better.
Whoa, wait a sec.
There was no name, and it sounded like just another rumor at first. But could this be about Yoshizawa-san?
Who knows? Still, ever since the case with Kamoshida, the school's been frantically trying to improve its public image, right?
Yeah, well, you know, having a sex offender at your school doesn't exactly do you any good. And again, it's not alleged. The guy is literally a sex offender.
At the very least, this abandonment of honor students would fall in line with the school's real mission. I can't deny the possibility that they would do this to Yoshizawa-san. They dump all their hopes onto their athletes, and if they don't cut the mustard, they're out like the rest of the trash, huh?
Regardless of whether it's true or not, such behavior is extremely self-serving.
Just like we thought this whole time. There's still tons of shit wrong with society.
Yeah. We don't know what'll happen to Yoshizawa's spot on the team. But at the very least, we can keep up our efforts to prevent the worst case scenario.
And besides, the school's unlikely to do anything too drastic, right? The last thing they want is
Next
more
up,
calling
our
cards showing
spotlight's
up.
on a topic everyone's talking about, the Phantom Thieves incidents. The Phantom Thieves shocked the world by silencing a globally notorious hacktivist group. Their popularity goes beyond our own borders, with foreign media following them closely as well. Many are heralding them as dark heroes and gentlemen thieves for a new age.
Yeah, I like that.
Whoa, this is getting pretty crazy. So the whole world really knows about us.
Man, it's hot.
Enough already, damn. Anyone who talks about any more about the Phantom Thieves, who they are, whether they're good or bad, starting to give me a headache. So, the more famous we get, the more mementos open up, yeah? I can't get that out of my head. And that's why you wouldn't focus on your homework until today? Yeah, exactly. Sounds like an excuse to me. Still, I've been wondering about that too. I wonder why it works like that. Does Morgana know anything?
I don't know. I don't even remember how I first learned about mementos.
And as usual, Morgana, you're absolutely worthless. He doesn't remember. I see, then there's no way for us to find out. It'll likely become clear if we continue as the Phantom Thieves. The most important thing now is to identify the criminal using the Metaverse. That might be the person who killed my mom. I'm gonna find them no matter what it takes. You know, we used to be quite lacking, and we used to be quite lacking in a few areas. But now that we have Futaba helping us, a great number of possibilities are now available. Yes, we gained a fantastic addition to our team in the most unexpected of manners. Aw, you're making me blush. We'll be counting on you. This feels way better than having some dumb cat guide us. Great. Great. You're just gonna take the piss out of the cat when the cat is the one having an actual existential crisis. Congratulations. We're officially assholes. And don't get it twisted. I'm not, like, siding with Morgana on this, right? Like, I'm not. Please, do not take what I just said as me siding with Morgana. Fuck Morgana. Morgana is an asshole through and through. He has done nothing but just absolutely torment Ryuji this entire game. I have no reason to give him an easy pass. Nice. Technically, I don't have to continue playing the lottery. I'm only doing it because I've been really lucky so far. You really only need to play the lottery until you win. Till you win once, right? Because once you win once, you get the trophy, which is the only reason why you'd even be doing it, is just to get the trophy. But you know, never hurts to know that. I figured you might want to know why I waste my time doing it. I know there's a lot of random shit I do in this game sometimes, but that's one of those things where you only really have to do it once. You only have to really do it until you win, and then you can basically stop doing it, because anytime I have to do that, there's really not a lot going on. Do a verification test. There's a lot I want to tell you. Please take a seat. Thanks to Lachesis, we should have a better chance at boosting our Confidant. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret to being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Ginza. Just picking out which books to bring today took me half a day. I have tons more back at home. I've started using these as reference materials for the advice I give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. Oh, wow, you really are a hard worker. I kind of feel bad calling you a con artist when I first met you. I mean, you are still a con artist, but you're a con artist with heart. Of course. After all, I need to be able to advise my clients on their future selves. Anyway, what I really want to tell you is I've arrived at a new fortune-telling philosophy. Those with strong convictions can, in fact, change fate. Oh, and as for the people I sold the Holy Stones to, I started reading their fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me, but what? What's the problem? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
Yakoda-san! It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You're telling me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such great foresight from you, maiden. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Maiden? That's, well, a nickname of sorts. Anyways, it's a private matter, Kurusu-san. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me?
thank you.
Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around, Kurusu-san. I know, in return for that, I'll predict your luck whenever you want. Nice. Deepens your bonds with confidants of your choice. I was actually wondering where we were going to get this, because there are so many instances later on where the notes tell me to do this. So this is definitely going to help us build some of our confidants.
Oh,
My, it's already so late. I should close up for today.
goodbye.
I never expected what happened to Futaba's mother would be connected to those incidents in the city.
Yeah, well, we should have thought you should have seen it coming.
We can't leave this be.
What's gotten into you? I know you had that weird dream, but you really are a little bit more amped up than usual.
Well, this is truly our time to shine. Though this scoundrel has the same power as us, they're triggering people's mental shutdowns. If they truly exist, who can stop them? Only us. This is getting interesting.
You seem fired up.
We've got a new addition to the team, so it's time I flex my veteran skills.
And the last day of vacation. Hey, we need to talk. Come downstairs. Come downstairs.
What's up?
What is it?
Hey,
Hey,
get ready.
get ready.
We're going out for lunch. Just the three of us.
You want me to come?
You don't have any plans, right? Just come on. It'll be my treat. Not only can Futaba go out now, but your summer break's almost over. We gotta do something.
I asked especially for sushi. You better be thankful. This place is supposed to be super delicious, too.
Sushi? Take me with you! I didn't get to eat the takeout sushi last time, remember?
Man, that thing never stops meowing, does it?
Tell him to bring me along!
Wait, does it want to come with us or something? I do feel sorry for it, though. Well, I guess I don't mind bringing some sushi home.
He knows me so well! Let's see. I want some medium fat tuna, fatty tuna, salmon roe, anago, and... Oh, are you gonna be able to remember all this? You might want to take notes.
Bitch, you'll be lucky if I bring you anything when I'm done eating. Damn.
So, how is it? Good?
Delicious!
Don't wolf it down like that. Look, no one's gonna take your food. What did I tell you? Drink some tea.
Restroom!
Huh? Oh, restrooms. They're that way. What a busy girl. Back in the day, she, her mother, and I used to go eat out often. This brings back memories. I had completely forgotten about it, too.
That was close. I thought I was gonna die. Well, time to resume.
You're still going to eat?
I'm all full. I'm throwing in the towel.
Which is it? I'm gonna use the restroom and then pay the bill. Check, please.
Coming right up.
When I got into middle school, my mom and Sojiro took me out to eat sushi to celebrate. That sushi was so good. Today's was pretty good too. I hope the three of us can come again sometime. When should we do this again? I wish she could have had today's sushi too. I want to find out what happened to Mom. I won't forgive the guy who triggered her mental shutdown. So, you better help me out.
120,000 yen? You're joking, right?
Looks like we won't be getting sushi to go.
Damn. That's an expensive little bill.
Welcome home. I've been waiting for you. Huh? Wait, where's my sushi? Where's my fatty tuna? Where's my inago?
The sushi was so delicious, we even ate the cat share. If only Sojiro had more money.
That's why.
There's actually one place I want to go more than sushi. Any idea where it is? Ramen shop? Ooh, washing down sushi with some ramen. That sounds stylish, but we can do that some other time. I want to go to Akihabara. I want to buy a game, but I'm scared to do it alone. Do you think you can help? Of course. You're a nice guy. Okay, it's late. Let's just meet me there. I know how to ride the train after that trip to the beach, so I can get there fine. Well then,
Wait,
I'll be
we're meeting
waiting.
in Akihabara? Is Futaba really going to be okay? We'd better...
Ah! Good lord. This map becomes so busy.
All right.
Jesus. So this was funny because a very good friend of mine was like, "Hey," I'm like, "Yeah, you start Futaba's Confidant automatically." He's like, "No, you don't." I'm like, "Dude, you do. I looked it up. Turns out, I think you do." That's where we're supposed to be meeting.
Here? Try checking around.
Are you all by yourself? Where did you come from?
Hey, over there.
Did you run away from home? What's wrong, little girl?
That looks bad. What are you gonna do? Yeah, hurry up.
Well, can you come down to the station with me for now? Huh? Who are you?
Hey!
Do you know this girl? Very well.
Futaba, are you okay?
Sorry. I thought I conquered my fears back at the beach.
What happened?
There wasn't anyone I knew with me, so I panicked. Felt like my heart was gonna pop. I got so scared all by myself. Then I just sort of curled up into a ball. Then all these people started staring at me, and the police came, and then it was all over.
Look, Futaba, if you're ever in trouble, just call this guy.
Okay. I feel kinda calm when we're this close. You're okay being like this, right? Maybe. Couldn't even go by a game by myself. I'm a failure.
Futaba.
But I'm okay outside as long as it's with him. Is he some kind of key item? Please, be my key item. I'll try and get better at navigation if you do. For reals? Then it's a deal.
I should accompany Futaba when she goes out from now on. Huh. Okay. I have no idea where this is going, honestly. I'm not entirely sure what Sai would have interest in Futaba for.
We were impressed with the intel gathering skills of the Phantom Thieves as well. We also know that this would have been impossible unless you had a skilled hacker. Who was doing this?
shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the hermit persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Nice. Chance to cast Kaja or party healing magic during battle. Nice. Damn. You get something good right off the bat.
Alright, now that that's over with, let's go!
Where?
Need, buy, game.
Weren't you bawling your eyes out just a second ago?
Yeah, but I have my key item now. Victory conditions met. Come on, let's roll!
She is something special.
Welcome home. Where were you two?
Akihabara.
What? That's incredible, Futaba.
I guess.
I just hope you can keep that up. Maybe you'll even be able to go to high school someday.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough of that. Oh, I bet you're exhausted after dealing with all those people, huh? Let's get you to bed. Hey, we're gonna head back.
Whoa, this approval rating's insane. It's over 60% now. Ah, you're making me blush. I'm not talking about you. No, this is definitely thanks to Futaba silencing Medjed. See? How about that? It's kind of frightening how strong this momentum is. I'm worried. Come on, you two, what are you saying? Everyone's got high expectations for the Phantom Seeds. Let's make sure they're answered. On top of that, this has cast a light on something important. You mean that criminal? Well, I suppose at this point we can refer to them as the ones behind the mental shutdowns. The one that killed my mom. We can't leave them be. Let's talk about this more in detail at school. No, Sushi and Futaba we got dragged around by Futaba. What a terrible day. The Phantom Thieves have become amazingly popular. Tons of people have started accessing the forum too. Anyways, I was thinking about how I could use this spike in popularity. I've decided to add a new function to the website. New function? Are you curious? It'll definitely send people's wishes directly to you guys. Well, I hope you're excited. It'll be up and running tomorrow. Ugh. I can't believe I have to leave Japan now of all times. What's up? Don't you know? It's almost time for the school trip. In any case, look forward to the new function. I'm sure it'll be exciting. What can I do? I don't think I could do anything else, can I? I think that's it. I think that's it. Is that it? No, it's not it. It's not. We can do one other thing. And we're gonna max out, max out, our kindness. I believe that's today.
Everybody lies. It's rodent nature.
Can you really save a patient? Without even believing them?
Of course I can. Just takes a little detective work.
Though he faces opposition from his peers, the Doctor Dr. Mouse holds fast to his convictions. He's a stubborn one, that Mouse, but you gotta admit, he solves the problem every time.
Oh.
Oh, I did not max kindness. That is, that's a problem.
Okay. Well.
That is actually very much a problem. I was supposed to max kindness. It did not max me out like it was supposed to. I don't think I missed anything, though.
Listen up, inmate. Our master wants a word with you.
Alright.
It seems you formed a contract with another new ally. This is the owner of quite a different type of power. It will help guide you all to further heights as thieves.
What do you want from me?
Worry not. You are steadily approaching the realization of your goal. This is not necessarily to prove so, but I shall increase the number of personas you can hold at once. From here on, your tale will make great progress. Hone your powers even further, and prepare for the time that will soon come. I expect great things from you.
No, it looks like... Oh, I know what happened. We didn't get the proper stat boost from the nasty drink.
Until we meet again.
Huh.
It is time, inmate.
Well,
Return to your world.
I don't think this will screw me that hard, as all I really have to do is just, like, what, get a kindness reading on a random day, and, talk to the plant, right?
Morning.
Ooh, a uniform.
School resumes today.
Make sure you study hard.
Futaba says she's going to shift to living a morning person's life.
A healthy mission starts with a healthy lifestyle.
Mission?
And on to breaking news. In regard to the so-called Phantom Thieves events that have been a hot topic among the general public, the Prime Minister held a press conference at his official residence to address the problem.
The government acknowledges the current rumors of the group called the Phantom Thieves. We are currently confirming facts with the police and wish to deal with it in an appropriate...
Even the Prime Minister's talking about the Phantom Thieves?
They're allies of justice, after all.
They change hearts, huh? I wonder if it's true.
Looks like we're finally being recognized across the country.
Don't over-exaggerate.
That humility of yours is favorable. I bet you stole that from me, huh?
There's nothing...
Cruise on that case as soon as we can, too. And resolve it ourselves.
You two really get along, don't you? You're gonna be late if you don't get going soon.
Good luck on your student duties.
You know, in hindsight, I should be fine, right?
The age group with the most belief in the Phantom Thieves seems to be teenagers. We've even received messages about how the Phantom Thieves are all students talk about these days.
Do you know about them?
They're the only thing my daughter speaks to me about. She's been glued to this fan site thing. I thought it was just an ordinary website.
Lately, they've added a polling feature to ask who you'd like to see have a change of heart. Given people's heightened expectations, it's been receiving a lot of votes.
Huh. Maybe I should go vote for our company president. Change his heart so he'll raise our salaries. Sounds pretty good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's all over.
I can't believe school's starting up again. Not like I did anything during the summer break. All I did was stay in and play online games.
Phantom Thieves are great.
Nothing you could have done this summer would have topped the Phantom Thieves. Hacking Medjed back and all the other stuff was totally nuts. Everyone online was waiting for the deadline to hit. People sure do love them. Speaking of which, have you checked out the fan site lately? They had a bunch of new stuff, including the option to rank people to get a change of heart.
Second term's already started. I think this every year, but isn't summer vacation too short?
Yeah, we were busy.
I guess it depends on how you look at it. We kinda got to visit Egypt in a way.
Alright, let's begin homeroom. Let's see. We've just gotten back from vacation, but starting next Monday is the school trip.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You students are so lucky. You get an entire month off for summer and get to go to Hawaii, too. Make sure that none of you cut loose too much, okay? Okay, settle down. That concludes homeroom.
School trip, huh? I guess we won't be able to act as Phantom
Takamaki-san! You can speak English, right?
Basically, yeah.
That's amazing.
I lived over there, so it's nothing that special.
Hey, if there's something we're not sure of in English, can we ask you about it?
Huh?
All the people are talking about in my class the Phantom Thieves. Is it the same for you guys? Talk about being popular. Anyways, now that a new semester started, let's have another operation meeting.
There you guys are. Futaba! Did you come here by yourself?
I went to get her since I got out of school early.
What a patronizing Inari.
Well then, let's get talking. What do we do now? Should we go after another big target?
That's important too, but what about that villain in the cognitive world?
It's almost certain that this person exists. What's more, they're inducing mental shutdowns. We certainly can't turn a blind eye.
Yeah, but we don't got any clues. But, you know how we're toads popular right now? Everyone at school's talking about us, and not a day goes by when you don't hear about it on TV either. We totally made it big, don't you think?
True. The rankings on the Phantom Aficionado website have been crazy too.
You mean this?
Huh? What the hell? First place keeps changing by the second.
People are voting around the clock after all.
If we go after these guys, I'm sure we'll score some big cash at least once. What would you use money like that for?
I'm not thinking about it, honestly.
Acting all stoic like that ain't cool, you know.
Are you fine with that, Futaba? Even though it's related to what happened to your mother.
It's not okay. I'm definitely gonna punch that guy.
The culprit forcing mental shutdowns. If you think about it, there's no bigger target than that. If we can change his heart and get a confession out of him, we'll be on top of the world for real. Should we reveal our identities then? Oh, I bet chicks are gonna be all over us.
Whoa, whoa! You want us to show our faces? I guess that might be okay.
I see. If the true culprit confesses, the existence of the Metaverse will become known. There would be no need for us to remain in hiding in such a questionable manner.
Hey, we're not doing this to stand out, you know. Being unknown is the allure of being a phantom thief.
But considering the hype now, it's gonna be one hell of a huge deal if we pull it off.
Are there really no clues regarding those mental shutdown cases? If I remember right, wasn't the older Nijima sister investigating it?
Yes, I can pry and ask about it. But she'll just tell me to mind my own business and get angry with me.
If you can't ask her, wanna just extract that data? Does she have a personal laptop or something?
Don't tell me.
I can lend you a storage device with my special gimmick on it. Just stick this baby in and it'll clone the internal hard drive. It'll even bypass the OS password. You'll have to plug it directly into her laptop though. Can you do it?
Sis does bring her laptop home sometimes.
But I'm not comfortable going that far.
Ooh, is Futaba gonna do something amazing again?
Are you scared of seeing how your sister truly feels?
No! Of course not. Fine, I'll do it.
What? I was in a tabloid magazine? But I gave a gag order in regard to Mr. Kamoshida's case. Please, wait! Please give me some time! I will find evidence on the Phantom Thieves for sure. I couldn't have made it this far had it not been for your assistance, sir. So, please, please let me... No! No!
These rankings are insane. Yes, if you look away for even a single moment, the order changes completely. It's hard to decide who to actually go after. They're flooding in. We can choose anyone that we want. We should wait, though. It'll surely cool off soon. More importantly, how are things on your end, Makoto? Sis isn't home yet. She may not be back all tonight. Man, just think how great it would be to narrow down our targets. That's true, but aren't you guys taking this a bit too lightly? All the pressure here rests on me. To be clear, we're all in major trouble if I fail, yes? Don't worry. We all know you can handle this, Makoto. I suppose I'll do it.
Makoto. I'm sure she'll be able to pull it off. Hey, hey!
So I want to see if I can feed the plant. Because if I can, I'll feed the plant now.
Nice.
I cannot feed the plant. Okay. What other ways can I possibly build kindness then? One sec. Looks like there's not much I can do. I'm just gonna have to just keep going with it. Fuck it. I guess I'm working with you today.
Thanks.
Maybe you'll give me some Maybe you'll give me some kindness for a change. Don't you ever get lonely, So-chan? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on your marriage? All I want is a relationship. All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. And I can get both of those things from my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. He always dodges my questions like that. He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on So-chan's life of solitude? To each their own. That's a really roundabout way of showing disapproval. Anyways, the only thing I care about in life is making sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax in here. Come back anytime, okay?
Hey.
She seemed especially aggressive today, huh? It would have been bad if she pushed any further. But I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Well, you just don't know when to give up, do you? Well, I learned something interesting. Very interesting. Futaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, That's not good parenting. And what have you done to care for her? You know quite well what I've done, and it's about time you pay up. Don't be ridiculous. Futaba had a terrible life living with you, and you know it. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that still not enough for you? You could always find out in court. I wonder who'd win between blood relative and a mere legal guardian. You. Oh, and not to mention that kid you have here. I've heard all about him and his criminal record. That leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't seem quite the best environment for Futaba. Now does it? Shut your mouth. You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Hey, keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Sojiro, I hunger. Oh. Futaba-chan, long time no see. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. Don't make me repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Well, I hope you reached the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should just head home today. I'll take you. Sojiro. Futaba's okay. All that drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all of her relatives. His place was last. He treated her like garbage. He never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. He didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. I couldn't stand for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. I threw some cash his way, thinking that would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more. I don't even know how he managed to find me here. Maybe paying him was a mistake. Saving Futaba was no mistake. Heh, thanks. I never thought you'd be the one comforting me. Either way, though, it's my fault Futaba didn't leave her room. I just didn't know how to help her through it. I'd make curry, leave her by her door, and go. If not for you, I'd probably still be waiting for her to come out. So, if you ask me whether I deserve to be Futaba's guardian, my answer would probably be no. They say blood's thicker than water, right? I wonder what would be best for her.
Sorry.
Look at me, spilling my heart out to some punk like you. Though it's kinda weird for some reason, I just feel like telling you this stuff. It's like you're peering into my heart. Huh. Guess there really is something special about you. Allows you to brew coffee that greatly restores SP for 1 ally.
All right.
It's getting pretty late. Don't stay up too late, you hear? Oh, and thanks. Aha! There we go. Nice. I was supposed to rank up from the mouse from watching Dr. Mouse, but I didn't have enough points, but it looks like this did it. So now we've ranked up kindness, which is good to know, because that just leaves me guts, which I think I might be a little behind on, but I think with everything I've been doing, I might actually play that out pretty even, so that'll be good. Hey. Futaba's fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. If I can help somehow. No, you don't have to do anything. The fact that you asked, though, is enough. Man, though, I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. I just keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be going senile, huh? Anyway, don't worry about that guy. I'll find some way to deal with him. Just keep on looking out for Futaba. Seems like you two are really hitting it off, so that's all I had to say. Don't forget to lock up before bed. Later. Where are we at time-wise? Oof, 53 minutes. Shit, I'm sorry. That, today just did not stop.
Huh. Did you get a tan? You seem different. Oh, yes. Thank you for the coffee last time. It is a lovely cafe. I haven't relaxed that much in a while. That's nice of you to say, especially lately, since it seems I'm hated by those who support the Phantom Thieves. Anyhow, it seems your school's in trouble. The media is reporting that the whole school was involved in the cover-up about that gym teacher. Those unfortunate students were made victims, all because adults valued their own conveniences. This is unforgivable, no matter the reason. Let me know if you need anything. I'll do my best so that the case is wrapped up quickly.
I don't really have a lot of, I don't have a lot of remorse for them, honestly. Like, to be 100% honest, I don't really feel bad for Shujin entirely. Like, almost every single teacher knew. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that they forced Makoto onto my team, I would pretty much promise you I'm fairly sure she knew too. It is entirely unbelievable for me to imagine that so many of the teachers want to act like this was somehow not something they knew. I bet you they all knew.
What up? Did you see that ad in the train?
What ad?
The media's gonna come to our school. At least be a little interested in it.
Dude, I got shit to do, nigga.
Faculty and principal of Shujin Academy, where the Phantom Thieves first appeared. It's been a huge deal already. I wonder what's gonna happen to the principal now. Anyways, we made the right choice going after big targets. Everywhere I go, people are talking about us. Whoa!
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm fine. That girl just now, don't you think she was fine? The Phantom Thieves are on fire right now, so I wonder if I got a chance if I asked her out? It sucks that I can't just say I'm actually a Phantom Thief to anybody.
Did you do it too, Teach? The whole cover-up thing?
This is the first time I'm hearing about it, too. Even if the police ask you anything, you better not make irresponsible comments to them. Seriously, why does this keep happening? All my relatives are gonna call me again. Oh, perfect timing. I think you might have been told this already, but it's about the school trip. You know how the police have been coming to the school again because of that incident? So, a number of the senior faculty are going to be called in for questioning, and that day just happens to overlap with the school trip.
Yes, I've been told so.
Now, this came up at the faculty meeting, but the plan is to have third years to act as our proxies. I'm so sorry to drop this on you, Nijima-san, but we'll be counting on you.
What?
You know, a lot of the second years this year happen to be unique. You must have your hands full with the entrance exams, but I'm sure you'll be fine with your grades. Don't worry. There'll be a couple more people going besides you.
If that's the case, very well.
Really? Oh, thank goodness. I'll go ahead and pass this news on then.
I guess that works out.
Listen this time, okay?
I mean, look, you knew. I'm not gonna even, like, get into Kawakami on this one, considering some of the scenes they show with her and, Kamoshida. There's no way she didn't know. She, like, even if she wants to claim that she didn't know explicitly, there's no way that she didn't know. The tabloids have been all over it. You might have some concerns, but we're going to be doing things as usual. I heard the school was in on it and tried to hide it. Were the teachers involved in the scandal too? I had nothing to do with it. Do you really think I have that much power? Okay, that's enough chit-chat. If you're that worried, you can always see the school counselor. Starting today, we'll have Dr. Maruki on call. We went to the trouble of getting him, so don't be afraid to ask. Yikes, the new semester's barely started and things are already getting crazy. You guys see? Akechi showed up in the rankings. Perhaps it's due to the negative comments he made about us. Seems that way. God, this is freaking amazing. Who cares? Ooh, someone's all cool and uninterested. By the way, how's it going, Makoto? You get into your sister's date yet? I think she's been busy. She didn't come home at all yesterday. Well, that's problematic. What are we gonna do? We can't do a damn thing till we get that. Don't rush me. I assure you I can handle this. More importantly, everyone at school has been on edge since that tabloid article. Please be careful not to stand out, okay? Hey, you don't gotta tell me twice.
Hey, are you listening?
Yeah. Bitch, do it. Try it. Ha! Missed. That was an epic dodge. I can't believe he dodged Urshimaru's throw. Is he a ninja? Whatever, moving on. Too bad I already have maxed out charm. Fuck you, buddy. Too bad, buddy boy. You fucked up. You fucked up. Hello there. You remember our deal, how I was supposed to help you with physical training? You think we could put that on hold for next week? I'm going to a training camp, so I'll be out of Japan for a while. I'm going to Hawaii myself. Huh? Oh, right, the second year's trip is next week, too. Now, that's a coincidence. We're both going overseas at the same time, huh? Okay, then. The training's on hiatus until we both get home. Enjoy your trip. You have to tell me all about it later.
Hey.
And we're going to wrap this episode up with that, everybody. Stay tuned until next time.